turkey is too big, and
Yeah, yes.
my sons don't really like it, so I make a chicken, and we have that and some vegetables, and then usually last week we talked. Was it last week? Maybe it wasn't last week. I don't remember. um, might have been in the other class. We talked about binge watching. It wasn't last week. Talked about binge watching TV, and usually when my oldest son is home, we binge watch. Last time we watched. Are you familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Me.
Yeah, he and I binge watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. And he does. Does your son like that Avatar: The Last Airbender, or is that before his time?
No, I didn't hear. I never heard
Oh, okay.
he mentioned that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually it's a was very popular probably about 10 years ago. And it's in a sense it's Asian based, a lot of Chinese element in it. And so my son, but again, your son is younger, so they probably don't watch it anymore.
So what's the story about?
Connection has problem.
Oh, it looks like I'm having a problem too. Okay. All right. As you hopefully you saw in the chat, the next week we will not meet, have a long holiday weekend. Don't know if you saw the this was again in the Tuesday chat. And I don't know if you saw the response, but one person responded. Her name is Anna. She was very pleased that we weren't having class. But understand that Anna is a 15-year-old girl, so that's why she was so both well, her mom and her brother are in the Tuesday class, and Anna, like I said, is 15. Her brother, is Steven. He is 10, and he really has a very basic level of English. So, trying to get him so that he can do well in school. Okay, let me start with Xiaojian, even though I asked you this. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And
you?
I'm good. And what did you do today?
This morning I went to Costco to return something that I bought them wrong last week.
Yeah.
And this afternoon, I planned some vegetable. And built vegetable shared. Yeah, shared.
And since this week is Thanksgiving, do you plan on doing any Black Friday shopping?
Yes.
Okay. Will you go to the store or will you shop online?
I shop online.
Okay. Did you ever go to the store on Black Friday?
Yes. 2 years ago.
How was it?
Last year I didn't go to store. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shop, yeah.
Was it busy when you went to the store?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Annie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Is your daughter home?
Not yet. She will be home Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay. So she has class on
Wednesday. Yeah. She
yeah.
come back at 9. Yeah.
My son has a similar thing. I think he only has 2 classes this week, one on Monday, one on Tuesday. So he has a very short week. And then they are off on Wednesday. So all right. So what did you do today?
I have my haircut this morning.
Oh, okay.
And yeah. Then I play basketball and badminton with my son.
Good.
In the afternoon.
Did you go to a hairstylist?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. And do you plan on doing any Black Friday shopping?
Maybe online shopping. Yeah, I'm going to buy a Ring doorbell.
Okay. And have you ever gone to the stores on Black Friday?
Yeah, it's been once. It's very crowded.
Yeah.
I bought a Nintendo for my son as Christmas gift. So it took me, I think, half hour to find a Nintendo. Just they store on the corner, you know.
Yeah. I have a niece that has when she was living with me for 2 or 3 years, and she would go Black Friday shopping, and she would go to the store at 2:00 in the morning.
That's tradition.
Yeah. For me, tradition at 2:00 in the morning is sleeping. So, okay.
Not a Black Friday.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just say hello to Lucy. She's gonna audit. How you doing, Lucy?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I think I asked you yesterday. Are you gonna have turkey for Thanksgiving?
A turkey?
Yes. Turkey, hoji.
Yeah, 火鸡. 火鸡. Chinese 火鸡. Yeah, turkey.
Okay. Will you have turkey?
Thursday. Is Thanksgiving. Yeah. We go to husband's sister home.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot. Party. Yeah, party.
Yeah. Usually it's for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving dinner.
Dinner. My husband like meat.
Everyday meat.
He's American.
No eat vegetable. Yeah.
He's American.
Oh yeah, American man. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
My son likes meat too. And
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
always
no
he
good.
always say, I need meat, I need muscle.
Yeah, no good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will tell you this, Lucy. That is one argument you'll never win with your husband. That's no good. So, okay.
Yeah. Big belly. Belly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Last time I see him. Oh, he asked me. Oh, you say me.
No, we weren't talking about you. Okay.
Somebody
All
else.
right. All right.
Yeah, my husband is humor. Him.
Yeah. All right. Yuchi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm good. And what did you do today?
This morning, my wife and I took a walk on the road near our house, our home. Then practice Tai Chi. Then make breakfast for the family. In the afternoon, I played with my grandchildren. Yeah. That's all.
And do you plan on doing Black Friday shopping?
No.
Okay. All right.
My daughter.
Okay. Your daughter does that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sungming, how is the weather in Guangzhou?
Yeah, it's cool down today.
You're very loud again.
Much decreased. The temperature. Yeah. The temperature decreased a lot this morning, so I guess put on more. Yeah. So yeah. And it's a new week for us, so I was here. The subway is so crowded.
Yeah.
It's just squeezed in.
Yeah. You're very loud. Your sound is very loud.
Okay. Yeah. Let me. Not better?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll put my earphone far away from my mouth.
Okay. I can't ask you about Black Friday shopping. Did you ever go Black Friday shopping when you were here?
So you can repeat it?
When you were in the United States, did you go Black Friday shopping?
Yes, of course. A lot of items we can purchase. So, but most of them are online. I didn't have the energy to get off.
Yeah, it's tough. Okay. Helena, how are you? It looked like she fell down.
Here.
Helena, your sound is off, and we can only see the top of your head. Helena, are you okay? Your sound is off.
你关静音了。
是我吗？我没有啊。
不是
那个
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yesterday I go to shopping and buy a coat, and afternoon I go to see a doctor for my tooth, for my teeth.
All right. Two things. When we talk about a doctor for your teeth, we refer to a dentist.
Dentist.
Thank you, teacher. Nothing.
Right, but
Nothing.
the word is dentist.
When I eat some cold food, it will
Hurt, yeah.
not comfortable. And
Yeah,
the teacher, the doctor say nothing, have nothing.
Oh, okay.
老师
Thank you.
老师说牙医是叫dentist.
Dentist. Thank you.
Dentist.
Thank you.
Okay. And do you, since obviously you're in China, you're in Zhejiang province, right?
Yes, Zhejiang province, Hangzhou city.
Hangzhou. How is the weather in Hangzhou?
翻译一下，老师说杭州怎么？
老师说天气怎么样？
warm. It's warm. Warm.
Interesting. So Sungming, who is south, is cold, and Hangzhou, which is further north, is warm.
Yeah, but
Okay. And I can't ask you this because they don't have Black Friday there, but do you shop online?
Shop online. 我不是很听懂，哪位翻译一下？
网上购物，对，网购，对。
I almost every day.
Liao is double 11 every day in China.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yes, double 11.
Yeah. My friend of mine mentioned that to me, and because she was looking for a new computer, and apparently they're very cheap on double 11.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what? You know what double 11 is here? It's actually a holiday here too.
Yes. 不是很听懂，哪位翻译一下 ？Translate.
I said double 11, November 11th is a holiday in the United States.
Yes,
他说
we we can 就是buy something
不是的，老
almost
师是
like
说，中国双十一，美国这边是一个节日。
Thanksgiving,
Veterans Day,
Black,
right? You say?
Black Friday.
Black
Friday, Black Friday.
Okay. Let's go to Ching. How are you?
Good, thank you.
And good thing I didn't call you Eric.
Eric's mom.
Eric is your son, right?
Yeah, Eric is my son today.
How old is he now?
17 years old.
Oh, so
She's senior school.
high school. Okay.
Senior.
Right. So does he have a half day on Wednesday?
Sorry, can you say again?
Does he have a half day on Wednesday?
Yeah. She has half day on Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay. So all right. So how are you, Ching?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. And what did you do today?
Today, not special.
Okay.
I walked my dog in the morning. Then then came back. I watch Chinese TV in the afternoon. So
Okay.
yeah.
And do you ever go Black Friday shopping?
Never. It's because it's cold outside at night.
Yeah. So shop online. Okay.
Shop online.
Yeah.
Shop
All right.
online.
Actually, for me, usually the only place I go on Black Friday is to the supermarket.
Supermarket.
Yeah. If you want to go food shopping, Black Friday is the perfect day to do it. The store is empty. There's nobody in it.
Department store.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
supermarket.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the regular, like ShopRite. I go to ShopRite, there's nobody there.
Yeah.
That's how I like shopping. Okay, we
But
have
before, before Thanksgiving, the grocery store is
Yes.
very crowded. Yeah.
Yeah. I will not be going
Very
to.
crowded. Yeah.
I will not be going there. I will go to Hung Fa tomorrow. So I have to do my weekly shopping, but I will not go to ShopRite. Okay, we have with us Linda. Linda is actually helps me translate on my a couple of my beginning classes. Linda also just got a job offer, and she's going to be working with people. So she joined us to practice her conversation. So Linda, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Thank you, everyone. Tonight is my first time in this class, and I hope I can learn from each other and from the teacher Phil. So, whatever, I hope I got more improvement on the talking part. Thank you.
All right. So Linda, what do you go Black Friday shopping?
Yes. Most of the years I would do that.
Okay.
And sometimes I think previous years America has a lot of good deals on the Thanksgiving Black Friday, but recent year maybe it's not too much.
Yeah.
And yeah, and the in the beginning when I come here, I think there's a lot of deal, like when you buy one big item, you will get a free printer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
later we didn't see that item anymore.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at the article. What I do with it again? Oh, I know what I do with it. When I sent it out, I sent it from a different computer, so I didn't have it on this one. So let me open that one. The last time I tried to do this was actually for my Tuesday class. My computer completely froze up, and I had to actually cancel the class because I couldn't do anything. Okay, let me share my screen, and some of the words that we are going to see in here. Some of these are just for pronunciation purposes. So we have environment, which is 4-syllable. A lot of people will say environment without that N. Actually, that's incorrect, but they do say that, and people know what they're talking about. Poster, I put the Chinese translation on there. Project, I also put, I hope I got the right translation. Because like there are different meanings to the word project, and so I think I got the right one there. Did I get the right one?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. In here, there's the word phase, which is in this case means part. The part of the project they're working on. Conducted, again, conducted has different meanings too. It means done or worked on. I conducted a survey. I conducted an experiment. Involved, advisor, countryside, insects, successful, compliments, professor, content, Again, the content has actually two different pronunciations and two different meanings depending on how it's being used. In this case, the pronunciation is content. The other pronunciation is content, which means satisfied. Now I have to see if it means content or content. I'll have to look at that now. Decorate, responsible, particularly. That's even hard to say for me. Particularly, and cooperate. Okay. And I'll have to look for content now in the article. Let me go to the article and I will ask Xiaojian and Annie to read. Xiaojian, read the first one.
What project did you work on?
I made an English poster about our environment.
Was that an indoor or outdoor project?
The project was carried out mostly outdoors. Only the last phase was conducted indoors.
Who was involved in the project?
My teammates and an advisor.
What did you do?
We had a field trip to the countryside where we studied insects and plants.
Was it a successful project?
Yes, we received compliments from our professor.
Who was your advisor?
Our science teacher, Mr. John. We learned a lot from him.
What did you learn about the project?
I learned how to write content and decorate posters.
Did you like your partners?
Yes, most of them were friendly and responsible. I particularly like Michael, the leader of my team.
What did you get after the project?
After the project, I know how to work in a team and cooperate well with my teammates. All
right. First of all, Annie, I have to say you said particularly better than I did.
Thank you.
I was talking about content and content. In this case, it is content. Content means to be satisfied. I got a B, but I was content with the grade. Here, I learned how to write content and decorate. And one little quirky thing in this, if you look here, it says we received compliments from our professor, which would indicate it's college. But here it says science teacher, which would indicate it's like a high school. So, all right. So, Lucy, do you want to read or just want to? Lucy, do you want to read or you? She's eating. Okay. All right. I'll come back to you. Yuchi and Sungming, do you want to read? Yuchi, read the first one.
Okay. What project did you work on?
I made an English poster about our environment.
Was that an indoor or outdoor project?
The project was carried out mostly outdoors. Only the last phase was conducted indoors.
Who was involved in the project?
My teammates and an advisor.
What did you do?
We had a field
trip to the countryside where we studied insects and plants.
Was it a successful project?
Yes, we received compliments from our professor.
Who was your advisor?
Yes, most of them were friendly and
Lucy, yeah.
Our science teacher.
I say yes. Did you like your?
No, the last line
Who
she led
was
was, who was your advisor? Okay.
Oh, this. Oh, our sketching teacher, Master John. We learned a lot from him.
What did you learn after the project?
I learned how to read contents and decorate posters.
Did you like your paintings?
Yes, most of them were friendly and responsible. Particularly
I'll have Annie correct the pronunciation on that one.
Particularly.
particularly like
Okay.
Mitchell.
Michael.
The leader of my team.
What did you get after the project?
After the project, I know how to work in a team and cooperate well with my teammates.
Okay. And Helena and Ching.
Yes.
Sorry. Helena, read the first line. Ching, read the second line.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. What project did you work on?
I made an English poster about our environment.
Was that an indoor or outdoor project?
The project was carried out mostly outdoors. Only the last phase was conducted indoors.
Who was involved in project?
My teammates and an advisor.
What did you do?
We had a field trip to the countryside where we studied insects and plants.
Was it a successful project?
Yes, we received compliments from our professor.
Who was your advisor?
Our science teacher, Miss June. We learned a lot from him.
What did you learn after the project?
I learned how to write content and decorate posters.
Did you like your partners?
Yes, most of them were friendly and responsible. I particularly liked the Michelle and the leader of my team.
What did you get after the project?
After the project, I know how to work in a team and cooperate well with my teammates.
Okay, and Ritaj and Linda. Ritaj, you read the first line.
Who read the first line?
British.
Oh, okay. Okay, me.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I read it.
Yeah.
Okay. Project. What project did you work on? I made an English.
Okay, that should be Linda that reads that one. So you read this, and then Linda reads this. Okay.
Read the.
是一个人读一句。
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I made an English poster about our environment.
Was that an indoor or outdoor project?
The project was carried out mostly outdoors. Only the last phase was conducted indoors.
Who was involved in the project?
My teammates and an advisor.
What did you do?
We had a field trip to the countryside where we studied the insects and plants.
Was it a successful project?
Yes, we received compliments from our professor.
Who was your advisor?
Our science teacher, Mr. John. We learned a lot from him.
What did you learn after the project?
I learned how to write content and decorate posters.
Did you like your partners?
Yes, most of them were friendly and responsible. I particularly like Michael, the leader of my team.
What did you get after the project?
After the project, hold on, my screen is okay. I know how to work in a team and cooperate well with my teammates.
Okay. This is obviously it's talking about projects, and projects can have different meanings. They can occur in different situations, and I think in this case, someone like okay, for example, I have certain projects at work that I do work with other people on, but then there are projects that I have at home that I usually do by myself, like the end of the summer, early September, I refinished the floor in my living room. I have the other floors I need to refinish, my bedroom floors. That is also a project, but that's a project that I did on my own with no one else helping me. I would think that particularly like Yuchi might have projects that he does by himself rather than something like this, which is a school environment or a work environment. So when we talk about that, you can talk about a project that you do on your own. And I know that, I'm pretty sure that Annie and Ching, because of their the age of their children, have done a number of projects with their children, middle school, high school. I know I've done one. I did one last May with my son. It was a science project. It was a physics project. So talk about that or anything. So let me go to Xiaojian. What is a project that you worked on?
I had a lot of project when I was working, such as audit project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you work with other people on that?
Yes.
Okay.
We had a team.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Annie?
Yeah, I recently just helped my son to do his project, a full report. So he has to make a poster about the book.
I can rewrite this article then. Okay.
So I help her print out the color picture. She was looking for online, and go Walmart to buy a big poster, the
poster
cardboard.
board.
Yeah. Cardboard. Yeah.
We call it poster board.
Poster board. Okay.
Yeah. My youngest son is a college student, and he actually has he's taking a business class. He has a business project he has to do. Basically, it's make an investment in stock, not really do it, but say they're going to buy X number of dollars of stock, and then they had to monitor it through the quarter, and his has not been doing very good. So, okay, so Lucy, is there a project that you have done?
What? I don't know.
Annie, you?
老师说你有没有做一些项目？是欢迎项目。
项目。
project
什么项目？
也可以是家里的项目，也可以是你工作上的项目。
也可以翻译成什么任务吧？我觉得。
这个项目
就是一个事情，实际上就是一个事情。
对的。那还是我感觉还是就是家务了什么了。Homework?
It can be homework, yeah.
Homework.
Okay.
Homework. I clean room.
Okay. All right. That we don't use the term homework. We use housework.
Housework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homework is usually what you do for school. Okay. So, Yuchi, what about a project?
This Halloween, my daughter, my grandchildren, and I made pumpkin lanterns.
Okay.
Our community hold a pumpkin lantern competition. Yeah, and each family can cover a cow.
Carve, yeah.
Cow, 1 or 2 pumpkin lanterns to participate in the competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you have pictures of the pumpkins?
Yeah.
我有照片吗？
有。
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sungmin, you look like you're busy.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I have a phone call.
That's okay.
Just now, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the project, lots of projects in my work. So, for example, we conducted a clinical trial in the hospital.
Yeah.
So it's a project.
Okay. All right. Yuchi, that pumpkin looks nice. Wow. Okay.
My daughter, grandchildren. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
They are very happy.
Okay. Helena, what about you?
Project when I was young, I am an engineer, and I designed the seawall or dam several.
Oh, okay. All right. Ching, what about you? You probably did projects with your son, right?
Oh, my son. Yeah. My son applied to Rutgers University.
Okay.
He want to be a nurse. So.
Okay. So is he planning on going to New Brunswick or Camden?
New Brunswick.
Okay.
He don't like to go to Camden University, Camden Rutgers University.
Yeah. The reason I asked that is there's a boy from church. He graduated, I think, 2 years ago, and he went to Rutgers Camden to study nursing.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
But now this case is working in hospital.
I don't know. I haven't seen him for a while because of COVID. You know, but part of the reason he went to Camden is the cost, because he commutes to Camden, where he could not do that to New Brunswick, and his family does not have a lot of money, so it's a thing to save money. Okay. British project that you worked on?
Okay. Recently, my project is to make a trip to American and knitting clothes for my granddaughter.
Oh, okay.
He's here.
Okay. And how old is she?
Oh, 5 months.
Wow. Okay, so she's still small. Okay. All right. Linda, what about you?
Okay, my current project will be shopping on the Thanksgiving. I'm thinking about maybe buy some like a camera. One of my friends, right, introduced I don't know, it's a camera or it's a recorder kind of thing. It's small and called a GoPro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he has GoPro 8. So he should suggest me maybe buy the newer one, like a GoPro 10 or 11. So I may trying to find out is that one, or maybe I can ask Joseph. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, Joseph is like a expert on it, so maybe I will ask his opinion. So which one to go buy? Or I like to take a picture too, but I may not have so many time on it.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things I'm thinking of.
Yeah. You guys probably see Joseph. He logs on to the class. He starts the recording of it and then logs off. As Linda said, he really is a tech whiz. He knows a lot about. He's a former professional photographer. He actually took pictures of the PLA, the People's Liberation Army, when he was in China. Interesting career. Okay. Actually, Linda has another project that's going on right now. As I mentioned, she just got a new job and she has to do all the paperwork.
Yeah.
Part of it now for a lot of new jobs is you do need to have background check, so child abuse, criminal background check, and so she has to go through that. I had to do that too. Okay. Shajen, do you prefer working alone or with others?
We walk alone.
I just realized you also had another project today.
Yes.
Your shed.
Yes. I work with my husband.
Should I ask you? Do you guys work well together?
Yeah.
That's the safe answer.
Yes, I was his assistant. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Annie, do you prefer working alone or with others?
Depends. If
Okay.
just it's a simple project, I prefer working around because some teammate is so bother me. It's always bother me sometimes.
Yeah, I actually I have a coworker that's like that. I am required to go into work on Wednesday, so I actually have to go into Philadelphia, and I am working. It's a new project. I'm not familiar with it, so because I was there, I went into an area that I thought was going to be quiet, so I could watch some videos, so I could figure out what I'm doing. And this my coworker comes in and says, "Oh, you're watching a video," and then just starts talking anyway.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
For some projects a little bit complicated, so
Yeah.
I hope some teammate can work it out together. Yeah.
Yeah. Lucy, do you prefer working alone or with other people?
I work long.
你喜欢一个人工作还是愿意跟别人一起合作工作？
I like myself.
Okay.
Work.
I like working alone.
I like
Working alone.
working alone.
Good. Okay.
Alone.
Yuchi?
I like to work with other people.
Okay. Sungming, you probably work on a lot of projects and
Yes. Actually, I prefer work alone because if I can handle it, but actually most of our projects are complete once, so we will have to work as a team.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And
Helena?
we can share the responsibility and the duties. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Helena, what about you? Too?
I like work with other people, and we can talk about each other and get the good idea.
Okay. Ching?
I prefer to work with the other people. I'm team worker.
Okay. British?
Oh, sometimes I like work alone, and sometimes I would like to communicate with others.
Okay. And Linda?
Yes. I think mostly I'm doing the accounting part. So for that reason, it's better working alone. There's nothing else to bother.
Okay.
But if other kind of job needs to cooperate, I'm okay with working with others. So I enjoy working with a team. So it's okay both way for me. It just depending the work requirements.
Yeah. I find this interesting. It's almost split evenly. Half of you like to work alone, the other half like to work as part of a team. Personally, I prefer working alone. Okay. Shajan, I asked you about you working with your husband, and do you feel you work well together, you and your husband, on projects?
Yes.
Good, good. What about you, Annie? Either you and your husband or you and your children? Do you work well together?
When I work with my husband, always arguing. He said I'm a perfectionist.
And he's like, it doesn't matter, just get it done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about your children?
My daughter, yes, sick like me. Yeah, she
Okay.
want everything done perfect.
Okay. And your son is opposite of that?
He's in the middle.
Okay. So does he work well with your husband?
No.
I guess your husband likes to work alone. Okay. Lucy, do you work well with your husband?
我和我丈夫那会儿工作吗？
你们两个一起工作的时候，是不是能够比较合作？
合作的好，
并且合作的愉快。
Oh, yeah.
Good. Okay, is he nearby when you're answering this? Okay, Yuchi, you talked about carving pumpkins with your grandchildren. Do you work well with your wife?
Yes. Sometimes we are quarrel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Only sometimes though.
Yeah.
See, Annie went from always you go to sometimes. Okay. What about you, Sungming? Do you work well with your husband?
I don't think so, because he's not good at housework, and sometimes I think he will interfere with my progress.
Okay. What about you, Hella?
Me?
Yes.
I can't work with him. I divorced.
Okay. What about your you have a son or a daughter?
The daughter.
Okay. Do you work well with your daughter?
My daughter have worked in San Francisco. He graduated at MIT.
Okay. All right. Ching, what about you?
I don't work with my husband together. My husband's job is clean the backyard. My job is to clean the house, cook a meal indoor.
Okay. He gets the outdoor stuff, you get the indoor stuff. Pritish, what about you?
Oh, yes. My husband, when my husband repairs some furniture, and I will cook. When he cook, and I will eating.
That works well. He cooks, you eat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Linda, I'll rephrase this a bit. Who do you work best with, Linda?
Work the best with?
Yeah.
I don't know, some friends or some co-workers. Sometimes you have good co-workers, sometimes you don't have good co-workers. So you work well with the good co-workers or other friends. So you you sometimes you got lucky, you have good people around, but sometimes you don't.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It is 9 o'clock. So one last question before we finish up. When you work on a project with other people, do you usually lead or you let somebody else lead? Xiaojian?
Yeah. What?
Do
Sorry.
Okay. Do you usually lead the project or do you prefer someone else to lead the project?
I usually lead.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Annie?
Have. Yeah,
Okay.
depends what kind of project.
Yeah. Lucy?
通常，问是我经常做什么项目吗？
不是，问是领导者，你是领导者还是
领导者？
你们家你做主还是你先生做主？
Yeah.
Lead as lead.
Yeah.
You are leader.
Leader. Yeah. Leader.
I mean
I'm leader. Yeah.
Okay. The answer yes puts you right in the middle. Yes, I lead. Yes, I don't lead. Okay. All right. What about you, Yuchi? Do you lead or do you let somebody else lead?
My wife is the leader.
Okay. Good answer.
Oh, good.
Sungming.
Yes, it depends on what kind of the task, the job. So if I play the main role in the project, I will be the leader. In other way, maybe I will cooperate the leader.
Okay. Do you prefer to lead or do you prefer to just be part of the team?
Actually, I don't mind who is the leader. I mind more the progress, the project. Yeah, the job. Yeah.
Okay. In my case, I'm a similar situation at work, and most times now, because of the people that have left, I become the leader, and I don't really like it. I just prefer doing the work and getting it done.
Yeah. So you just like to be leader, right?
I don't like to be a leader. I just like let me do the work. Okay.
Yeah.
Helena, what about you?
I am the leader when I work in project.
Okay. And Ching?
I don't want to be leader because leader has more responsibility. I have to follow somebody.
Yeah, more responsibility and more headache.
More pressure.
Yes. Okay, what do you, Brices?
British 老师要请你回答问题啊。
Okay, absolutely, I'm a leader.
Okay. Okay, and Linda?
Depending on the situation, if the project require me to be a leader, I can take some responsibility. But my personality, I think just someone else to be the leader is fine for me.
So your personality is like mine then. Yeah. Okay. It is after 9, so and because it's late, I don't want to go over beyond this. So let me stop sharing and I can look at you guys and okay. Next week, as you probably saw in the chat, because of Thanksgiving, we will not meet. So we will meet again in 2 weeks. So for those of you who are going to celebrate Thanksgiving here, I hope you have an enjoyable holiday. get to spend some time with your family. If you don't celebrate it, take some time to try to rest, relax, do something you enjoy doing. And I know for like Sungming and for Helena, it's going to be a regular work week in China. So, I hope you have a safe and a good week at work or in China, and get to
Thank you.
do things that you enjoy. So,
Thank you.
any questions?
No.
Thank
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
you.
And
Okay.
thank you.